Dear ones, how we love your approach to the calamities that are taking place, as there is something in the human psyche that is strong and powerful when confronted by a challenge. Your willpower is being put to good use to set up a wall of defiance composed of energies that are directing the creation of an alternative scenario. You are saying, enough is enough, and sense that you can influence the events that are taking place on Earth. I am to tell you that you are winning this battle and weakening the ability of the dark to further impose their will upon you. Legions of lightworkers stand with you, sending out even higher energies, and its collective power is very much restricting the advancement of the dark. Is it not in some ways a paradox that when the going gets tough, you the people are galvanized into action? You are born survivors, and through many lifetimes have confronted the dark forces and sown the seeds of victory. It has taken a long time to reach your present position, and appropriately it comes when you are on the verge of your greatest achievement in this present cycle. It is in accordance with the plan of the High Councils and Elohim for the destiny of Earth and its people. What appears simply a physical confrontation is in fact occurring on a number of different levels, and you are lifting yourselves up and driving the dark forces back until they will eventually leave your vibration. What a glorious future awaits you as you take your place amongst the ascended beings, having achieved your own ascension. I address the lightworkers and confirm that your progress is tied to your level of consciousness, and every effort you make to raise it up is creating the very opportunity you seek to manifest. Whether you realize it or not, you came into this lifetime to contribute to the upliftment of humanity. Others are yet to awaken, but what you are doing is having an effect on them and tugging at their heartstrings. A balancing is always taking place, and forces of light counteract the dark energies constantly, and ensure you are able to continue with your task of bringing more souls to the point of awakening to their true selves. Behind everything that occurs is the motivating force of light that comes from your central sun. The God force is being given to you at such levels as you can accommodate, and your power is increasing tenfold. I see the wonderful light that encircles the earth, and it grows faster than ever as more souls respond to its call. Some already feel a calling and seek their place in the order of things, and if patient they will be guided to the people or situation that will reveal it to them. All lightworkers have a goal to achieve, but do not measure your value against others, as all contribute to the whole and each one of you are unique. It is given to each person to call upon help from above, and a prayer or meditative request will bring about a response. Go direct to God if you will, and know that every word or whisper is heard, and not only that, but it is also answered. It has been mentioned many times that you are always with guides and angelic beings, but know that you must give them permission to help you. Some of you have taken on karma that will necessitate that you experience need, and you carry this burden so that others can respond. There is so much need on earth at this time, and you will not have to look far to give to others in service to them. Working together and giving of yourself has been sadly neglected, and need has been promoted by the dark, who have set different classes apart. Material success has been hoisted upon you as your goal, and those who fall by the wayside ignored. The unfairness and injustices of society has created a wide gulf between people that must now be addressed, and the oneness of all recognized and accepted. You are spiritual beings finding your true selves within the confusing duality and dark influences, yet you shall rise above them. Your present world is changing, and you step out of a dark tunnel that is now revealing the light at the end of it. The confusion and heavy overlay of darkness is falling away as a new and higher energy draws you towards it. Feel it and wrap it around you, and understand the promise that it brings. No more shall you slumber and dwell in the dark. It is time to rejoice and claim your heritage as fully fledged beings of light. Many changes are afoot, not least of all the removal of the lower influences that have of necessity been contained within the magnetic field of Earth. They are being rapidly transmuted and clearing the way for the manifestation and upliftment of the new Earth. It was foreseen that the forces of light would be needed to pave the way for the ascension path. Now greater forces that have accompanied man for eons of time no longer wait in the wings to meet you, but prepare to take the first opportunity to reveal their presence. I refer to not just your space friends, but also those wonderful loving souls that you know as the inner Earth beings. You are no strangers to them, and in bygone lives have walked shoulder to shoulder with them. You are like the prodigal son returning to your family, after having ventured far and wide in your search for experience and the truth. The Father looks on with great love and admiration, for your daring and bravery to face the challenges of duality. You lost your true identity and floundered many times, touching the depths and back up again. Now that journey is almost over as you awaken to whom you really are, and shed the karma of many, many lives to advance forevermore without such encumbrances. Set your sights on whatever you imagine is manifesting in the way of uplifting changes, and visualize them forming now, and you will help bring them in more quickly. Your reality is already moving rapidly forwards, and it will not be long before massive changes will sweep the world. You are all part of it, and many will be involved in that work, having been chosen for your dedication and allegiance to the light and love. I bless you, and shine my light upon you that you may bring the highest vibrations into being for the good of all. Let it evermore enfold you and change your worries and concerns, to be replaced by hope and fortitude. You are indeed great beings of light. Thank you, Saint Germain. Mike Quincy.